Throughout time, humans have tried and failed again and again. But it's with these failures that they are able to see the mistakes they've made and correct them. As without failure, life would be far too boring. So many stories have been told with the basis of trial and error, as some mistakes we make pass on to the next or many generations to be solved during their time. An example being Claudius Ptolemy's work in astronomy, placing the Earth in the middle of our solar system, only to be corrected centuries later by Nicholas Copernicus, who believed it was the sun in the center and not the Earth. Failure is simply an art. It happens to everyone, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. I want to tell you a story about a recent experience I've had with failure, which was bombing my math exam, which set my grade plummeting. I felt so bummed I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. But I remember that just because I failed this exam doesn't mean I should give up. So I thought of my mistakes and decided that I could do better. Because I might not be able to get an A in that class anymore, but I can still shoot for a B. There's no point in giving up now. Though you might be asking why I even tell this story. It's because I want you to know you're not alone. Everyone is going to fail. It's part of life. But you can't let that failure control you, because that's what causes your downfall. If you allow yourself to give up so easily, of course things are going to look grim. But you have to try again. You have to see what you did wrong and what you could fix, so it'll never happen again. There are also a lot of ways to get insight on your failures, either it be academical, physical, such as sports, and etc., or mental. There are family, friends, and while it may not be the best information, people online. Being able to grow from our failures makes us who we are, as we're able to retain this knowledge and pass it on. Now, missed opportunities are another thing. People could see missed opportunities as a failure. I know I do. But I feel as if those are the easiest to correct, as you're always able to find something similar. You shouldn't let a missed opportunity bum you out. It happens, but what are you going to do about it? Sit there and question yourself about why you let it pass, or get up and get ready to try again. Now, it may seem like I've been repeating the same message throughout this video, but honestly, that's what failure is. It's simply trial and error. You grow from those mistakes and become a more knowledgeable person because of it. But I do want to change the pace here and talk about some more suffering aspects of failing, because sometimes it's really hard to try again. Some things mess you up mentally on a massive level, and I want to talk about that, because I've had my fair share of bad times. Now, for a long time, I saw myself as a failure, a disgrace to my bloodline, to my friends, and to myself. Now, I might not be where I want to in life, but I realized that I'm not going to go anywhere thinking like this. It took me so long to realize that I was holding myself back because I couldn't even stand to look at myself, to go out with friends, to speak to my family. I felt like such a heavy burden on others, because time and time again, I made promises I couldn't keep. I kept bottling up my feelings instead of doing the smart thing and telling someone, which is something that could have made it so much easier. So I thought I was a failure, and I saw it as such a bad thing. But now, I try and put a more positive spin on it. I try and make sure I don't hold myself back by hating myself so much. I try and listen to others and see if I can help them, because being a negative Nancy doesn't help anyone. So I try and put a smile on when I can, and try and bring joy to others even if it is a little embarrassing, because I know it doesn't matter anymore. Nothing could make me feel as miserable as I did back then. But what should you take away from all this? I believe you should try and tell someone your feelings, or write them down. It's okay to seek help, because you can't grow if you're stuck in one place. Now, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the art of failure, and why failure is wonderful, as without it, our lives would be so much more bleak. Of course, there are situations that can't be helped, as our world may be beautiful, but it has its flaws. Many people don't get the luxuries others have, yet they still try and keep a smile on their face. Life is tough. Everyone has their ups and downs, and can be stuck in unfortunate situations. I can't comment on how those people feel, because I've never been in their shoes. So for me, I've always seen life as what you make of it. But everyone has different values based on the background they come from. But before this video ends, I wanted to ask, what does failure mean to you? I wanted to ask one more question. Do you guys like the gameplay at the end of this video? Or do you guys like the gameplay that's on this video? Or would you like it to be changed? Leave a comment down below, or I don't know. I guess leave a comment down below if you want it to be changed. I don't know if it's well liked or not. Right, thank you. Have an amazing day.